And now,
Beautiful.
good. And now to find myself back to the screen share.
You're sharing your screen, but it looks like she also embedded volume into yours as well. But we'll just skip that part.
Right now, I'm viewing. Right now, I'm not seeing the program. I'm seeing speaker view. Right now on my screen, I'm seeing perspire. Welcome everyone to Assisting Transitions in Gemini, our esoteric healing meditation for June 2025. Gemini is one of the most important zodiacal signs, according to Master DK, because it's the major symbol of duality. The bifocal worldview is deeply embedded in the human consciousness and acutely recognized in Gemini, which gives the sense of the dual nature of the human being, both human and divine. The poignancy and aspiration of this recognition is summed up in the keynote for Gemini. I recognize my other self, and in the waning of that self, I grow and glow. The man upon the reversing wheel in Gemini becomes increasingly aware of the intuition and increasingly under the influence of the brothers who live in the light, as the twins are sometimes called. The light of the personality dims, and the light of the soul waxes. The fluidity of Pisces and the undeveloped Gemini gives place to the responsiveness of the personality to soul impression and consequent stabilization of the life on the physical plane. Gemini, mutation of relation. I serve myself. Orientation of relation. I serve my brother. Right relation. I serve the one. The man upon the reversing wheel in Gemini. Whoops. Soul focus. Let us now align with our own soul. First, start with the point of soul focus by raising the consciousness into the head, as high in the head as you can. Now carry the consciousness upward through the astral body and the mind to the soul. Visualize a lotus, fully opened, scintillating with light as a symbol of the soul body. Place yourself right at the center of your lotus. Realizing that you, the soul, and you, the personality, are one. From that high vantage point, become the observer. Observe your personality below. Visualize your etheric body and see energy flowing freely up and down the etheric spine. Consciously throw soul energy down into the center at the base of the spine using indigo blue light, second ray. Now raise it slowly via the 5 centers up the etheric spine to the ajna and the crown, up into the soul body. From that point, let us sound the soul mantra together. I am the soul. I am light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. With our united soul focus, let us now endeavor to turn our attention toward the spiritual triad as we align the centers for the flow of intelligence and love. The atmic permanent atom, the monastic permanent atom, and the Buddhic permanent atom. The alignment of centers for the flow of intelligence. We align the centers for the flow of knowledge. From the monastic permanent atom, visualize a stream of green light pouring into the egoic lotus, vitalizing the 5 knowledge petals. Then, from the united soul vehicle, Visualize the flow of energy from the 5 petals of knowledge permeating the entire mental body. Mental base, mental sacral, mental solar plexus, mental spleen. To the etheric throat, the alta major, and the group brain. See that green flow of luminescent energy facilitating and expanding intelligence. The alignment of centers for the flow of love. Now we align the centers for the flow of love. From the Buddhic permanent atom, visualize a stream of indigo blue or golden light pouring into the egoic lotus, vitalizing the 5 love petals. Then, from the united soul vehicle, visualize the flow of energy from the 5 petals of love, permeating the entire astral body. Continuing the flow of energy, streaming from the 5 love petals in the egoic lotus to the astral head, astral ajna, astral throat, astral heart, astral solar plexus, astral sacral, and astral base. The alignment of centers for the flow of love. Now combine these streams of love into one and send it into the etheric heart, then to the pituitary body and the nervous system. See the flow of love permeating your entire nervous system with the higher light and love of the soul. Allow the flow of intelligence and love into your being and into the group, our group, blending and fusing. Visualizing the souls of all our group members, we sound together as we make the sign of the cross of divinity, the protective formula, invoking the assistance of the healing angels and the protective aura of the Christ. As a soul, we work in light, touching the forehead, and darkness cannot touch us, touching the middle of the chest. We take our stand within the light, left eye. We work, and from that point, we never move. Right eye. And from this point of transmutation, purification, and protection, we now align with Master Dwell Cool and the one group soul. Visualizing the souls of all our group members, move into alignment with Master DK. Move into close alignment as a group. Including those who are working with us from the other side of the veil. Recognize and strengthen our unity, our radiance, our service as we sound. Radiance we are, and power. We stand forever with our hands stretched out, linking the heavens and the earth. The inner world of meaning and the subtle world of glamour. We reach into the light and bring it down to meet the need. We reach into the silent place and bring from thence the gift of understanding. Thus, with the light, we work and turn the darkness into day. We now align the centers for the flow of energy from above, using the sequence of superimposed triangles. Let us invoke these great spiritual beings by visualizing the flow of energy emanating from the triangle of the avatar of synthesis. The spirit of peace. And the Lord Buddha. Powering the Christ at the center, who blends the three energies of will to good, love, and light. Now we superimpose the emanating triangle on the planetary triangle We see the two triangles blend and fuse. Shambhala, hierarchy, and humanity. See and feel the energies of Gemini pouring forth. Then superimpose the blended triangle on the triangle composed of the Christ, Master DK, and the healing angels. Now superimpose the blended triangles on our group chakra triangle, composed of the group crown center, the group ajna, and the group alta major. See the living lines of healing energies from Gemini pouring through. Let us now focus, step down, vitalize, and direct these energies into and through our group. Focusing in the group soul triangle. Stepping down into the group chakra triangle. The head, the ajna, and the alta major. Vitalizing the group gland triangle. The pineal gland, the pituitary body, and the carotid gland. Directing into the group ajna triangle. The ajna center, right eye, left eye. Directing these energies into and through our group. Let us say together, with purity of motive, inspired by a loving heart, we offer ourselves for this work of healing. This offer we make as a group to those in transition and their immediate circle, carers, companions, and group associates we seek to assist. And today, June 2nd, 2025, we especially remember Yvonne's sister-in-law, Connie, who made her transition just a few hours ago in the middle of today. Blessings to you, Connie. Visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini that flows into our group and focuses our attention, our intention. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini, strengthening the heart center of the serving group who carry on the service with right relationship, selflessly, and in positive harmlessness. We visualize our group surrounding those in transition. We see the group soul and our group members, focusing the light of Christ, stepping down that light and love, vitalizing the receiving centers, and directing the light and energies to stream healing into and through. May the love of the one soul focused in this group radiate upon all those in transition in these energies of Gemini and support all those assisting you, permeating every part of your body. Healing, soothing, strengthening, and dissipating all that hinders your smooth transition from this physical incarnation or states of consciousness that must be left behind. Transition into the soul body, assuring your continued service as one with the soul. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini, healing the cleavages, assuring soul presence and guidance for those in the transition from the physical plane. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini, dissipating the glamour of the fear of physical transition. See the dark thought form of fear broken up and dissipated. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini, releasing attachments in the astral field. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini, soothing the astral and mental fields of families, carers, and the companions of those on the way. We visualize the stream of healing energy of Gemini, supporting the readjustments and continuing changes that will occur over time for the individuals and their immediate groups. Visualize the energies of Gemini, regenerating soul life and individuals, groups, nations, and all of humanity. Now, when you are ready, withdraw healing energy from your hands back to the brain, to the ajna, and back to the soul. We thank the inner group of souls who have joined us subjectively for their participation. We thank the Christ and the Master DK for their radiating presence and protection. We thank the healing angels and devas for their contribution and their magnetism. We close our thanks with the ancient Gayatri. O thou who gives sustenance to the universe, from whom all things proceed, to whom all things return, unveil to us the face of the true spiritual sun, hidden by a disk of golden light, that we may know the truth and do our whole duty as we journey to thy sacred feet. Let us say the great invocation as a group with intensity of feeling, in unison with our healing group on earth and the hierarchy on the inner planes. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Now raise your clasped hands above your head as we say, and so let it be, and help us to do our part. Let love prevail. Let all people love. Then bring your clasped hands to your forehead and then to your heart. The sense of duality bestowed by Gemini reveals cleavages, but it also compels their resolution into a fluid synthesis. For Gemini is the sign of the divine messenger, able to comprehend extremes and relate them divinely to each other. The imagination plays a powerful role in being able to comprehend extremes, for it casts the creative faculty of the mind into a higher level of consciousness, the ideal, in preparation for its realization. At the time of the full moon of Gemini, spiritually oriented aspirants have the opportunity to invoke on behalf of humanity spiritual energies which they recognize as necessary for the unfolding plan. What is the aid we would invoke on behalf of humanity at this time? And further, what are the changes that must be inaugurated by humanity for the salvaging of the other kingdoms which share our planetary life? Much gratitude for your service as we continue together in the energy of Gemini.